Hey and welcome to the first guide for the Skippy on Lime Rock Park Classic. This track is all about finding a good flow and keeping your momentum as high as possible. The only difficult turn is the first corner, especially on cold tires, but once they warm up, it's incredibly fun to push the car to the limit. I will share additional files for this guide, including the telemetry and my setup. You can find them in the database channels on the community Discord. The link is in the description below. I'm also using the auto clutch assist for this series, cause I figured it's the most common assist people use when they jump into the car for the first time. Without the assist, it should be easily possible to finish a low 57. Enough talking, let's jump right into the lap. Turn 1 is tricky on cold tires. You have to be extremely careful in your first laps or your race will be over. I'm using the 200 meter board as turning point and point the car towards the apex. When you're driving with the assist, it's important to get a short straight line which allows you to go hard on the brakes without risking the loss of control. Hit the brakes immediately after your nose points towards the apex and be quite aggressive on them. You have to mind two things to master this turn. First, stick to the inside. You don't want to get carried to the outside because you will never be able to make up for the wider line. Wider lines are only worth it if you can carry more speed onto a straight, but that's not the case here. Second, clean inputs. You want to brake exactly once and accelerate once as well. Don't jump between brakes and throttle, this will mess with your balance and cost you time at the exit. Brake when you enter the turn and then slowly engage the throttle again until you can fully step on it. Be aggressive on the exit and attack the curb. You may have to be a bit careful here during the first laps when your tires are still cold. We will sacrifice the next turn to get a good run onto the upcoming straight. Stay on the middle left of the track and hit the brakes shortly before you reach the apex. You want to stick to the inside all the way through the turn again. Be patient on the throttle, wait until the car turns and attack the exit curb. Your goal is to exit this turn on the far left side of the track. If you did everything right, you will be able to stay on the throttle through the next turn and carry your speed over into the last sectors. Drive onto the curb to make your entry as wide as possible. This allows you to carry more speed up the hill. Lift before turning in and aim for a tight line around or even over the curb. It doesn't really matter, the most important thing is to get the car straight before the crest. That's the point where you want to be ready for the small jump. It's not too hard to catch the car when something goes wrong, but it costs time. Make sure to nail this turn in your quali runs or you will risk valuable positions. The final turns are easy. Stay on the far left side, tap the brakes slightly and aim for a tight run around the curb. You want to maintain your speed, that's why you don't want to hit it, because it unsettles your car and that will cost you time. Don't be shy and use all available space on the exits. It doesn't look huge, but leaving a wheel of space to the track limits can make a difference of 1/10. Make sure that you get the most out of the car in every single turn. Going into the final turn, stick to the outside again, lift about 30 to 40% and aim for a smooth run around the turn. Engage the throttle slowly when you feel that you got the grip for it, because if you lose the rear, it's really hard to catch and your lap will end like this. That's it. The cockpit lab with my inputs will come up next. If you got questions, drop them in the comments below, and as mentioned, all additional files are in the database on Discord. Thanks for watching, drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and a huge thank you to all supporters on Twitch, YouTube and Patreon. I wish you good luck for the next week and see you next time.